Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how I clean my carboys. This might not be the perfect method, but it's what I use. So things obviously you'll need are your dirty carboys. I have these two cardboard brushes that I like to use. One of them obviously is for the larger carboy right here, and the other one's for the smaller carboy. You can buy a similar kind of brush that you attach to a drill. I think those are great. However, I just don't have one right now. So the next thing you'll also need, along with the cardboard brushes, is some cleaner. More specifically, you need cleanser. So I really like this one-step cleaner. I think I've shown it before in other videos. This stuff's really great because it's no rinse, which is nice, and it's pretty cheap too. So using this, really you need some water and then your brushes and you're good to go. So first things first, I'm gonna start with a smaller glass carboy. This was something I was just holding some other honey water I had that I got rid of. So obviously this isn't clean. First thing I'm gonna do is go through and just spray it out just to try and get all the stuff out of it. All right, once this is rinsed out, what I'll do is I'll take and I'll put a little more water into it, just to have. Now I'm gonna look inside of it and see if I see anything stuck on the sides that I really need to get at. And with this one, because it hadn't been sitting for too long, there's nothing really crusted on the side. So I'm gonna be double sure of this. Use my cardboard brush and just kind of go inside. And using this, I can work my way around. So, working my way around the carboy. It's just, you know, this is more specifically for if you have a specific spot you need to get to. In this case, I'm just kind of cleaning it around. Make sure to get the bottom. Okay, so once I have that done, I'm going to take and shake my water again. So that I'll get some of the gunk that was on the sides out. Now, again, I'm going to get some more water. This time I'm going to fill it up, not full, but just enough to where I can put some cleanser inside of it. Okay, so now I have close to a gallon of water. I'm gonna take this, I need 1 tablespoon per gallon for this to work. So I'm gonna get a tablespoon, a little less than a tablespoon since I don't have a full gallon. Put that in there. Now I need to grab a stopper. Now I have a stopper, I'm going to put this in here. Let me get more water. Put this into here and shake it up really well. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this sit in here for a few minutes so it really clean properly. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my next one. So this is my 3-gallon glass fermenter, and it has stuff in it. So what I'm gonna do with the leftover is I have a little stopper here that will keep anything from going down. So what I'm gonna do is put a little water in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and just pour this into my stopper. Alternatively, if you don't have something like a stopper that will keep this stuff from going down your sink, you can strain it, which is a good idea. Now I'm gonna throw this away. All right, so did pretty well, so we can do the same process like with the 1 gallon and go ahead and rinse it out more. Okay, so just like the 1 gallon, now that I have this emptied out and put a little more water in, and then this one actually has some stuff at the top because this sat with mead in it for a long time, so this has more stuff in it. So I will have to use my brush to, for sure, clean up around the sides. So let me put a little more water in here. Okay, so this is going to be a little different. This is a smaller hole, but this will still fit in here. All right, now I can go ahead and clean the sides. And that water in there helps give something to kind of clean the brush and also rinse off the sides as you're going. Alright, and now I'm also going to get the top of this. Okay, so now I've taken my brush through. I'm going to look again, see if there's any stuff still stuck to the sides. And it looks pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse. Put a little more water in to rinse. Give it a shake. Now we're going to put more clean water, there's a lot of water involved with this, into here, and then we will put our cleaner. So take a second. Alright, so I will note that I'm using hot water, as hot as my tap water will get right now. Now, this is, like I said, 1 tablespoon per gallon. I have about 2 gallons in here, so I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons. I didn't fill all the way up because I'm gonna shake it around a little bit to get on the sides rather than filling the entire thing up. So it's 1, 2. Grab my stopper. Put it in. Now, oh, here's the fun part. Trying to shake this guy. Okay, so that guy's going to sit for a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and take care of the 1 gallon that we started a few minutes ago. So this has been sitting for a little bit, so we're going to shake it up, get all around the sides. And because it's been sitting, I think it's probably good to go and pour out. So. And this is no rinse stuff, however, I just go ahead and rinse because if there are any of the crystals that are still in there, I want to get them out so that next time I put something in here, they're not floating around in there because that might mess up the mead. So I'm going to put a little water, rinse this out. Shake it up one more time. Pour out the water, and now we are good. So it's really important that you clean these things. I know it's a really kind of long process, but if you don't, the likelihood of getting some bad bacteria in there, they're gonna mess up your meat, are super high. So make sure you take the process, you take the steps to do that. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes with this in here, and then I'll come pour it out. So be right back. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and shake it one more time. Now this is empty. Put just a little water in. Enough to where we can shake this around and get any of the rest of the crystals that were in here. Probably good. Give this another shake. Get all the extra stuff out. All right, and we are done. So we have thoroughly cleansed both of these, the 1 gallon and the 3 gallon. What I'll do is I'll take some towels and put them down, and then I will turn these upside down and make sure they stay in a good place. And if they stay, just kind of like this, then they'll get all the water out and it'll be just fine. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you do this process every single time you change out meads and you clean everything really well. It's not as hard as it seems. It's kind of a long process sometimes, but obviously you get better and quicker at it. So, thanks for watching.